Well, I think there are a couple of ways of looking at this. Obviously, the first and foremost is for Barack Obama as a frontrunner to not mess anything up, and I think he accomplished that. I think he was able to deflect a couple of attempts by John McCain to get under his skin.
I've got to correct a little bit of Senator McCain's history, not surprisingly.
I think the second way to look at this is from the outside the Beltway perspective, and I think to that extent, John McCain may have had his best performance to date. Town hall styles really benefit him. He interacts with voters well.
Alan, thank you for your question. You go to the heart of America's worries tonight.
By and large, I thought this might have been his best performance for the folks outside of Washington. Senator McCain introduced a new plan to shore up homeowners who are in trouble. At least it's a new plan for his campaign. Let's take a listen.
As President of the United States, Alan, I would order the Secretary of the Treasury to immediately buy up the bad home loan mortgages in America and renegotiate at the new value of those homes, at the diminished value of those homes, and let people be able to make those payments and stay in their homes.
What Senator McCain didn't tell you is that the plan's already in law. Maybe not exactly what he's proposing, but something very, very similar became a law in July. A new program was established under the Federal Housing Administration to help homeowners with refinancing their mortgages. Senator Obama's campaign hit Senator McCain's campaign and said, hey, this isn't a new proposal. We put something out a week or two ago. Maybe they also were unaware that this is something that's essentially already in law, but I'm sure the folks on Capitol Hill are well aware that the hope for homeowners, see, I don't even know what I'm talking about. The Hope for Homeowners law is already in existence. Now, Senator Obama made a claim that I thought was interesting, one, because it's hard to check instantaneously, but also because it may be a little bit at odds with recent history. Let's listen to what Senator Obama said about countries that have economic decline and their ability to maintain military superiority.
Now, Senator McCain and I do agree. This is the greatest nation on earth. We are a force of good in the world. But there has never been a nation in the history of the world that saw its economy decline and maintained its military superiority.
Now, obviously, I don't have the grand sweep of history and all economies and militaries at my fingertips, but I do seem to recall a country that was in dire economic straits, the United States, during the Great Depression, coming out of the Depression on the back of an expanding military, a greater military, and one that went from not being a superpower to really being a superpower. And so the idea that you couldn't have economic decline and military strength at the same time may not exactly comport with history. John McCain said during the debate that it's hard to nail down Senator Obama's tax proposals. He said it's like trying to nail Jell-O to a wall. Well, there's no doubt that Senator McCain is going to try to throw everything he possibly can against the wall to see what sticks. And Barack Obama is going to do the same thing. We've got less than a month now before the election, and we should expect some choppy seas ahead. There's only one more debate between the presidential candidates. So buckle up, my friends. It's going to be a bumpy ride.